Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Crusader Kings 2, The Reaper's Due. As always, I am your host, J-Square John Jeremy, and last we left off, we have managed to successfully take a good portion of Meath away from the current petty king of Meath, or rather Mercia, and now we are about to declare ourselves to be an empire as soon as we gain enough gold. Now, I've gone ahead and gone through any plots, done any ransom demands, and ensured that we should in fact have that gold very shortly. Excellent. And your plots, and your plot. More gold. All the gold. Very good. Now then, we have 1,368 pieces of gold, over 5,000 prestige. We can now form a new empire. Create a custom titular empire. It will retain your current coat of arms and have a similar map color as your current primary kingdom title, among other dynamically driven or dynamically derived properties relating to your present primary title. So our primary title right now is, of course, the Kingdom of Iceland. I will now rename this title. We are no longer the Kingdom of Iceland. We are the Kingdom of Midgard. And our people will henceforth be known as Midgardians. With that being said, we go ahead and form a new empire. Founding of an empire. Your realm stretches from horizon to horizon. The armies you command have crushed all foes. The prosperity of your people is undeniable. Clearly, you are favored by Odin, and it seems fitting and just that you should be called Emperor of Midgard and exalted above other rulers. There will surely still be challenges ahead, but under your leadership, the Norse people enter a new age. Whether that age is one of further glory or ultimate destruction will be determined by your guiding hand. May our future reign be glorious. Excellent. We are now Emperor of Midgard. And you know what? Let's have an imperial coronation. Being officially coronated by a priest of your faith will legitimize your rule among your subjects and also offers a chance to impress allies. It won't really do much for us, but I want to do it anyway. I already rule the Empire of Midgard, but receiving an official Germanic coronation will legitimize my standing to my vassals. Now is the time to begin planning what is sure to be a lavish ceremony attended by all. I look forward to it. Fylkir Thor fulfilled the ambition to become emperor. Our new ambition, let's see the realm prosper, build a war chest, convert a province, change a province's culture, increase size of my domain, pledge peace to my vassals, win a holy war, win a war. My holy war cooldown is in 3 years. In the meantime, let's go ahead and increase the size of our domain. I have new commander titles to give out here. 2 of them. We have Stein, Jarl of Yamitland, and Gorm Odinson. Excellent. Open council position as an advisor. We'll give this one over to Faust, Jarl of Bergen. He likes me a lot. Very good. Very good indeed. You have a new heir. If your character dies now, you'll play as Tanist Thorbrandir of Midgard. I wonder why him. He's alright. He's decent. Sure. Your Imperial Majesty. As you will be holding a proper Germanic coronation, I would be pleased to offer my services in performing the ceremony. May Thor watch over you. Sure. Why not? Gita Beta of Evesham. Raiders in my territories. Nonsense. I have another new heir now. Now Tanst Ulfi of Midgard. He's the better one. Sigdor of Wicklow has usurped the chiefdom of Wexford from Earl Eogain of Leinster. Really? So there should be a new leader here somewhere, maybe? Leinster's over here. There he is. Do you want to... Prince Kettle the Conqueror. Aw, Thorfinn Odinson died a sickly infant. Let's see. No matter how many times I try to point out the virtues of Marshal Aladin, my wife does not care. She wants Styrbjorn, who's 27. You've got 25. You know what? I'm okay with that, actually. New commander. Back to being commander now. Good. Back to work. The Midgardian's coronation. I, Thor of the Odinson dynasty, and with the blessing of the Thunderer, do hereby rightfully assume the crown of the Empire of Midgard. With those words does he become Emperor of Midgard in truth, with each of his vassals lighting up to bow before him and swear everlasting fealty. It is an impressive ceremony, led by Gita Beta of Evesham, and full of pomp and circumstance, one that will write Fylkir Thor into history. The streets of South Iceland are lined with Norse crowds cheering, with everyone strained to get a look at the important people. I have never been more proud. Gain 100 piety, gain the trait crowned. Excellent. We're now crowned amongst all of our other traits here, which does what exactly? Valhalla bound. It's got to be around here somewhere. Viking, Berserker, skilled fighter. What does crown do? Scarred. I don't know, we'll find it in there one day. Well, let's take a look at somebody else. Like the Emperor here. Are you crowned? Crowned. This character has been officially coronated and recognized as ruler in front of their gathered vassals. Monthly prestige increase, diplomacy increase, and vassal opinion increase. Well, there you go. That's what you got. Excellent! I am now Emperor. Hey, Wales, do you want to vassalize to me? You must be at peace. Dang it. You're fighting against Prince Kettle in East Anglian Holy War for Middle Anglia. Okay. How about you... No. You? Denmark? You're also at war. Dang it. You're also at war. Dang it. The Midgardian's coronation continues. With the coronation ceremony finished, the newly anointed Fylkir Thor retired to his castle for the celebration feast. The hall is packed with people, the lords and ladies of Midgard, their wives and husbands, visiting Germanic rulers and emissaries. It will be a night to remember. Let the festivities commence. A Byzantine duke refused to attend the coronation. Jarl Snorri of Helsingland refused to attend the coronation. Jarl Alfgeir III of Morog Romsdal refused to attend my coronation. I'll remember that. I will remember that. Truce is expiring with Essex soon. Good news. As if his drinking weren't bad enough, Jarl Ale of Moray managed to make quite the spectacle of himself at the coronation feast, dancing on tables and carrying on until finally he vomited on the floor in front of everyone. It all sounded as another of Gulf the Angramir's paranoid delusions, but I had to agree when he invited me for dinner that the food had an odd taste and a rather strange lingering aftertaste. Someone might be trying to poison Gulf the Angramir. Sure. On the night of the coronation feast, it seems everyone wants to dance with you. Alivar in particular, however, seems more interested than most. The way she smiles at you, you suspect she might be interested in more than just a dance with the Emperor. No. A dance is more than sufficient for you. Denied. To our good host, Fylkir Thor, long may he reign. Jarl Hallstein of Svealand stands and delivers an eloquent toast in Fylkir Thor's honor at the coronation feast, prompting a round of approving applause from those gathered. Many thanks, Jarl Hallstein. Who else? Who else? A series of shouts arose during the coronation feast, and the guests parted to reveal the culprits. Bard, with blade drawn, challenging Baldir to a duel. Both men are ready to fight and are asking for your leave to settle matters here and now. Baldir Odinson, and Bard of the Namdalen. Talk them out of their foolish idea. Why not some entertainment? Why not some entertainment? Those at the coronation feast gathered as a duel ensued between Bard af Torgar and Baldir af Torgar, overseen by Fylkir Thor himself. The fight was a spectacle, and in the end, Bard was stabbed by Baldir and died. Ho ho! Interesting indeed. Most unfortunate. Apparently I was displeased with the fact that he killed him. The coronation feast finally draws to a close, with Fylkir Thor giving a speech to those gathered that is barely heard over the raucous cheering. Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor! Let's hope so. Excellent news, everyone! Excellent news indeed. Prosperity faction of Midgard is now happy. Midgard! I like it. We've even got territory now here. Because that's his liege. I see. Hey, Nupa. Nope. You're still at war here. Essex's truce is expiring soon, I'd imagine. Yeah. That leaves just you, buddy. Holy War for Kent. The Czechs grabbed Holland while I wasn't looking. Damn it! I can hold a great blot. 28.84 gold for this blot. Sure. Why not? We must celebrate our imperial coronation even more by holding a great blot. You have sent out summons to all of your vassals for the blot. Those that have been baptized or profess to follow the teachings of the prophet will have to offer gold to be exempted from this magnificent feast. Pagan Raimundo, your vassal is stubborn in his ways and speaks only of the mercy of Jesus, but he has wisely decided to offer you some gold to be exempted from the blot. That's well he should. Where do you rule? What the hell? What? How do I own a territory in Galatia? Explain that one to me. And he won't even convert. I don't even know where you came from. Seriously. Maybe now you'll convert. No, still won't. Damn it. Wasted gold. I don't know how that happened. The guests have arrived and the time has come for the blot to begin. You gather outside the temple and start by offering animals as sacrifice to the gods. While their meat is prepared for the feast that is to follow, the blood is sprinkled on statues of Odin, Thor, Freyr, and the other gods, as well as on the worshippers themselves. Now for the human sacrifice. Who will be sacrificed? Jarl Thorbjorn is brought up from your dungeons and escorted to the temple. When he sees the dangling noose about to be placed around his neck, he pushes the nearest guard aside and makes a desperate run for it, but to no avail. Your men drag him, kicking and screaming, back to the temple. I don't recall imprisoning you. How long have you been in my dungeon? Thorbjorn, because I would have ransomed you off if you had the gold for it. Oh, you know, about 27 years. 27 years in a dungeon only to be sacrificed. Oh well. Who's next? Now I'm curious. Bay Mumun is brought up from your dungeons and escorted to the temple. When she sees the dangling noose about to be placed around her neck, she pushes the nearest guard aside and makes a desperate run for it, but to no avail. Your men drag her, kicking and screaming, back to the temple. How long have you been in my dungeon? 10 years. Well, another sacrifice. Ketil is brought up from your dungeons and escorted to the temple. Ooh, Ketil Odierson is an old Germanic person. Aw, but I don't get the extra prestige and piety for that. When he sees the dangling noose about to be placed around his neck, he pushes the nearest guard aside and makes a desperate run for it, but to no avail. That was the father of Totil of the Namdalen, the one who just killed that vassal of ours. Interesting. Aiden is brought up from the dungeons and escorted to the temple. As the noose is placed around his neck, he steadies himself and murmurs several passages that you recognize as being from the Christian Holy Book. Oh, how long have you been in here, Aiden? 3 years. Where's your blessed virgin now, Aiden? Very good. With the sacrifice over, the feast at the end of the blot can now begin. The meat of the animals that were sacrificed has already been prepared, and there is plenty of meat to go around. Let the celebrations begin. Morsels of food and clean-picked bones fly everywhere from the direction of Gothi Fast as he greedily stuffs himself with the delicacies served to the table. Suddenly, his face turns a strange shade of green, and he rushes towards the exit, but only makes it as far as Hacken before he starts retching his stomach's contents into poor Hacken's lap. That could have been me. Freyr here is timid, willful, and affectionate. Jarl Ale has been drinking more and more since the feast began. He has now reached a point where he can no longer stand upright. Surrounded by empty tankards and singing at the top of his lungs, you find Ale lying on the table amidst the food. I think he has had enough. It's the second time you've ruined one of my feasts. Ale? Falki Odinson, my grandson, died of complications related to gout. And we have gotten some tech points here. Where? We're at. Boom. Military advances. Cool. The feast is over, and with it is the blot. It will be at least 9 years until you hold the next one, but as your vassals return home, most seem to agree the ceremony was well worth the trip. Very good. Very good indeed. After years of careful planning, John F. Akroinen has raised a large army of exiles, mercenaries, and hopefuls, declaring his intention to go off and carve out a realm of his own. He's attacking the Emperor in the conquest of Normandy with 21,000 soldiers versus the Emperor's. Let's take a look here. 28,000 soldiers. I don't think you're going to be winning that one there, buddy. Just saying. Okay. I can righteously imprison Styrbjorn Hrorksen because you want to take revenge on Baldir. No, stop it. You still got that going on. You still got that going on. You've got that. I'm trying to get people to surrender to me. Hey, king. You want to vassalize to me? No. False religion, I am a king. Son of a gun. Fine, I'll just conquer you. How about that? How do you like them apples? I need more gold before I start declaring wars again. More gold! I can righteously imprison you. Stop it. You'll have us finish her education and should be cruel instead of ambitious. Don't need her to be ambitious. Don't need her to be ambitious at all. Your granddaughter Asta has asked you to consider her for the position of chancellor on your council. While you are sure she would be up to the task, it would be an unconventional choice, if not an outright scandalous one. Your vassals would not be happy. What a brilliant idea, Asta. How dare you suggest something so inappropriate? Why would she be a scandalous counselor? She's a genius. She only had one kid after all that nonsense. That's nonsense. And 20... Damn good martial ability, too, by the way. 20 diplomacy versus my current chancellor, who's got 17. Yes, that's a better one. Good. Get to work. What should I have you do? I guess is the question. Go ahead and start to improve diplomatic relations with Wales. Not with Wales, with Essex. Yeah, Essex. See if we can just get him to submit to us. During the last few days, my daughter, Princess Bolthilda, has been clutching at her stomach and making frequent visits to the privy. I have now been informed that she is suffering from dysentery. I pray to Odin that Bolthilda will recover. After being treated by my court physician, Folky of Lancaster, my daughter Bolthilda is feeling much better. Good job. Successful treatment, but she's still -4 health. She'll still die. She's already incapable, so that's kind of a thing. I can usurp the Principality of Strathclyde still. She's pretty damn good, too. Tall, agile, powerful voice, ambidextrous. What the hell, game? You ruined it. Ruined it. Oh, plenty of weak claims to press. Oh, it's only like 2 territories there. Lame. More tech points. That was economy that time. There's a revolt in East Francia. Fine was introduced by a mutual friend. We talked for quite a while. We had our differences and a few arguments. Then we found common safe ground, and I began enjoying myself. Fine seems like a decent person. Oh, okay. I wouldn't mind talking to Fine some more. Why not? Oh. Midgardians Catholic revolt on Filkir Thor. Catholic rebels have risen up in Berks, led by a militant priest. And Essex likes me more. The feuding between Jarl Brandir the Gentle and Jarl Ale of Moray have reached your court and can no longer be ignored, as your vassals both have brought their grievances against each other to you in the hopes of garnering your support. Both are acting like quarreling children. Alright, this is the Catholic Uprising? Yes, it is. Where are they at? They're at Burke's right here. Okay. So that's a thing. Let's go ahead and we're going to raise up... Finally starting to get rid of that stuff. Alright. Raise up our personal army. All those guys come together. Those guys just got wiped out. Figured as much. Luckily it's a castle, so it'll take them some time to knock it out. Ragnar of Midgard. Oh. You are affectionate, rowdy, and idolizer. Maybe you could be a good diplomat, Ragnar. I don't know. Excellent. Like me more. Continue to like me so I can just subjugate you. That'd be swell. As soon as your war is over. Alright, you guys come together. You're still waiting on that group. Get the ships. Onto the ships. And you're off. Go to... Oh. Kettle might take care of that for me. I don't know. We'll check on that. Yep, looks like he will. Excellent. Good job, Kettle. Great news, everyone. Kettle took care of it for me. That incapable son of mine is doing good work. He's doing the Philakir's work. 100% positive war score. You've arrived at my court. I'm going to keep you around because I'm going to use you for the next blot, hopefully. That was quick. Alright, you guys can disband then. Because I don't need you. Excellent news. Alright. I really want to subjugate you. Betrothed can marry. Good. Oh, he immediately died in my dungeons, the bastard. You need to convert. Or I guess not, sure. You will struggle. You will also struggle. And we got, oh my god, a whole bunch of piety. Wow. Wow. Boom. Lots of piety there. Excellent. Hey there, Cyril. Do you want to just, you know, just vassalize to me? That'd be great. Oh, wow. Whole bunch of prestige now, too. Wham. .96% in favor of Prince Kettle the Conqueror. Good news, everyone. Okay, you are gonna struggle. .96% in favor of Prince Kettle. Aww, Bodhilder died. Damn it. Damn it. I was hoping she was going to survive, but she did not. The Midgardian's bureaucracy is a thing that sometimes seems to have a life of its own, and while it is needed to run the Empire, sometimes things just get lost within its labyrinth of rules and corrupt practices. Such as your taxes, for instance. No! What? The culprits must be found! You lose 100 gold just like that? What nonsense is this? That's terrible. I just lost 100 gold for no reason. 98% favor. Oh, wow. Hold on. I saw that. Holland has now been formed under Queen Elda of Holland. Okay. Kind of a thing. Sure. %, positive war score in favor of Prince Kettle. Prince Kettle's going to win that war. Staffordshire has been converted. Excellent. Hey there, Cyril. You want to... Oh, come on. Come on. Tell you what. Do you want to get yourself educated by somebody? No. Chow would be a hostage in a foreign power. Ah. Lose 200 prestige for releasing the tributary. So he won't do it, regardless of what happens. What about you? I am a king! Shut up. Shut up. How about you? Would you vassalize to me? It must be a peace. Rainbout's conquest of Middle Anglia. Well, now I'm afraid to go to war because I don't know when I'm going to lose money like that again. That sucks. Alright, it's December the 15th, 968, and meet the Empire of Midgard. That's right, we were successful in forming our empire under Fylkir Thor the Drunkard, a 117-year-old immortal Norse god. What's next in store for Midgard and Fylkir Thor? Find out next time. Hey everyone, J Square John Jeremy here, and I want to thank you for watching. Check out another video from yours truly, or take a look at the playlist for this series. If you haven't done so already, click on the logo to subscribe and keep track of this channel. Until next time, so long and take care.